Bon après-midi. Il est temps de boire un verre de vin. Pour moi, un verre de vin rouge. Come on in, take a sip, let's wind down. And today we're going to be doing it on The Guardian, as we do every day. But The Guardian, we're going to be expanding this out to almost everybody is an offering, along with the New Yorker cartoon, since our typical modus operandi is to do the New York Times, but they're on strike, and we want to honor that. So here we go on The Guardian Quick Crossword number 17006. So after a day like today, this is good. This is really good. Let's just jump in very carefully into our little grid here. Okay, for example, Bob Dylan or Albert Einstein, 5 and 8. I outside of maybe their Jewish lineage, I can't think of anything they have in common off the top of my head, but we'll see. Water nymph, probably naiad. Let's see. Ailing could be ill, so all right. Maybe I was right the first go. Never really know. Bandage. Aesthetically pleasing literary works from the original French, 6 to 7. I'm trying to remember. Belle lettre. Okay. Just takes me a second. I know this. I have to think about it and how to spell it. Not. My French is pretty good, but let's just say I can shop and eat and get a hotel or whatever I need to do in, say, Paris or wherever. But when we start getting into this type of thing, we start getting into the language of the Brahmin and the literati, of which I am a member. I have to think for a moment because it's not exactly daily usage. All right, so still not sure what's going on. Bob Dylan or Albert. Well, actually, I think they both won Nobel Prizes, but yeah, laureate. Okay, so that would probably be. Except I think that Bob Dylan refused to go get his, didn't he? Didn't he say, I don't want anything to do with it or something like that? Nevertheless, I think he won. Kind of, let's see, I don't know, kind of leather. Daughter of Zeus, could be Athena. Is this anything Hindu sage? Oh no, 9 letters, probably Maharishi. I'm not sure. If that is Maharishi, then this may be lambskin. If I look like I'm feeling a little gun shy, it's because I'm not quite so sure that this should be working so easily for me. I got through yesterday's pretty easily. Sometimes we're looking for Rory McIlroy here. I guess we're looking for golfers. I guess some of these grids are just made for us. You know, some of them are just like kind of built for us. But it depends on how many caucus nooks I'm going to get in it, right? Because that's just going to throw me off. With little warning. So 2, 5, and 6. I guess that could be at short notice. And so far, we don't have any terms that are limited to British or Yank vernacular. I'm liking this. Member of a Pueblo people living chiefly in northeastern Oklahoma and Arizona, and that would be the Hopi. I spent every summer of my childhood on a Hopi reservation in Parker, Arizona. Well, some Navajo, but mostly Hopi on that reservation. I remember that very specifically. My opa was a Union firefighter for the Bureau of Indian Affairs back when that was a thing. I think it's certainly the Department of the Interior or something else at this point. It certainly isn't the BIA anymore, but that was when I was a child. So an aversion could be an addition, which is nice. Absolutely correct. Wow, this is really just kind of made for me today, is it not? I mean, that sounds very solipsistic, I agree, but I mean, no one made this for me. I get that. However, kind of digging it so far. Divided into separate installments. Don't quite have enough for that. Valuable rocks. See, we've got 8. And I just see that O over there. This is just telling me this is a gemstone waiting to be found. When I first moved to Germany, I lived in Ida Oberstein for almost 3 years, and that is actually the Edelstahlregion von der Welt. So it's the gemstone region of the world. Quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful there. Depart 3 and 3. How about to set off? Set off. Is this if I could get it to where... Oh, okay, this may be episodic over here. So, episodic. Okay, nice. I feel like I'm getting some confidence, though, in the Guardian grid. I'm learning how to maneuver around it. I'm learning how to type through it. I'm really kind of getting into understanding even the syntax and the grammar of the clues, which is completely different than what I'm used to with the New York Times or the LA Times or even the New Yorker Crossword. Let's see, country, let's see, this is Egypt, basically. Country using the pound is this, okay, fine. Good. I could not think of anything else that could be. So, offering good value for money, looks like it is cost efficient. Not something you hear Yanks saying much. This is putting a lot more thought into the good deal you're getting. Cost efficient. I mean, we understand the term. Some of us may use it regularly, but it wouldn't be that offering good value for money. Hey, this is just like down in the American South and Southwest where I hail from. That's just a damn fine deal you got there, boy. That's what you'd kind of hear in some ranges and some circles. Flexible. Well, something with an IC, I bet, huh? Brink. That looks like it might be threshold. Threshold. Well, no, I need to spell it like normal here. Got it. I don't know what's happening there. Let's see. Tennis player whom a stadium at Flushing Meadows is named, and I think that would be Ash. Ash, okay. Kind of sax, looks like an alto. So I guess flexible could be elastic. And chocolate covered confection, looks like it may be an eclair. So now I can see it. It looks like a bandage is a dressing. Now, I'm not 100% sure that I spelled Maharishi correct, but I could be wrong on any number of these, and I could have fat-fingered something too. So let's see how we did here. Confirm, check all. And I don't see any mistakes made. I don't see any holes in there. So, wow, good on me. Good on the grid. Good on everyone. You know, this is great. So, wow. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and just tap this out of here. I hope that we can get more like that in the future to a degree. But the other side of that coin is that I would like to, I like a bit more of a challenge. But I think when I can get to where we're doing this type of performance on each one of the Guardian grids for, say, a good 2 or 3 months in a row, I think it might be time to move up to the more challenging ones. But right now, I still consider myself somewhere between beginner and intermediate. So I've got a lot of learning to do and a lot of work to do. But I'm having an absolute blast doing it. I'm loving what I'm hearing from all of my friends now, all of a sudden up in the UK. And some Americans that are tuning in to see what's going on with this Guardian Quick. And of course, people from Germany and Brunei and all over the world. It's just so awesome to have you here and being part of this really special little international community of learners and celebrants of the liberal arts and sciences, right? Of knowledge, of study, of just the beauty of trivia. So that means the world to me, and I just want to say thank you to every one of you very much. This Yank appreciates you. So we'll bring down our Bani Yad Deadu. And with that, until we see you again, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Adieu. A biento. And until we see you tomorrow, for whatever grids we're going to have, be good to yourselves, be great to your neighbors, and be especially nice to the person behind you in the queue. Be well. Take care.